Hey boat friends, how are you? Duluth, Minnesota, April 22nd. It's around 7 a.m. Central Time. We have the Algoma Transport, 730 feet in length, coming in completely empty, built in 1979. We're going to take a look at AIS in one moment. Wanted to show you something that's going on here in Duluth. Numerous fire trucks have been responding to a pretty major fire this morning here in Duluth. Again, I don't know the details, but you can see the smoke. It's now turned white. They've been trying to put it out as black smoke. Tons of it was just coming out over in that area, and that's where you have a lot of buildings. And so I hope everybody is okay over there, but you could hear the fire trucks and emergency crews really rushing over to that scene. 32 degrees with a light wind. The wind chill just checked is around 27 degrees. Bridge fully raised, 135 feet. A few ice chunks still around, as you can see on the ground. But I hope you're doing well. Really excited to play around with this decibel meter so we can really get a good idea what the sound is like. But here comes the star of the show, Algoma Transport. I'm going to relay some additional facts for you. Pretty cold out here this morning. You know, even though it's in the 30s, with the wind chill just around 27, like I mentioned, it's still, you can still feel it on your hands. You know, actually, before I relay some information, let me show you the AIS and show you the new toy that we've been playing around with. So right here, this is a decibel meter, and it's going to give me a reading. I can actually push this button to leave it on max. So the higher it goes, it just locks in at a higher decibel. So let's say I go, boop. See how it went up? So we'll be able to really know what's going on as far as decibel level here with the ships and the bridge, etc. So here you go, Algoma Transport. As you can see, she's coming inbound doing 6 knots right here at the Duluth area lift bridge. Going to come through the harbor basin, go through the Blotnick Bridge. Going to be going over to CN to load petroleum coke. So she is completely empty at this time. And as you can see, she's coming around the side right now. Let me take up a better position. I'm going to jump up top over here for us to watch together. That's the thing, when you start coming down around the wall, yeah, a lot of people are down there having some fun, so I don't want to impede at all. But let's take a look. Giant ship. Getting built in 1979, Algoma Transport, 730 feet in total length. Really interesting color scheme. You can see the blue, the gray. I'm actually going to set this decibel meter over here so we can look down at it. Locked in at a 82. Again, take a look at this great looking vessel. Take a look at the superstructure. Pretty tall compared to a lot of the Great Lakes ships. I think this is probably one of the taller ones superstructure wise. See a couple crew members out there. I see one for sure walking there. It's a giant ship. I see a few snowflakes. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera, but again, we're talking April 22nd. Will the snow ever stop here in Minnesota? That's the big question. One of the funniest comments I got is, you know, as I talk about the snow here late in the season and putting away winter clothes, someone made a comment saying that You know, you live in Minnesota, you should know you don't put the winter clothes away until the 4th of July. So I think that's some good advice. Let's take a look at the Algoma Central Corporation, the owner of this ship. Take a look at the logo there. Got a crew member waving up right outside of the pilot house. Could be the captain, we don't know. Powerful ship. Take a look at those stacks. Blue, the gray, the white. Got a really cool look. Got the Canadian flag flying there on the back, on the stern side. Going through the bridge and a little bit of snow coming down at the same time. And again, going over to SMET dock. That is Superior Midwest Energy Terminal to load petroleum coke. And when she goes out, obviously she'll be sitting pretty low in the water, but there she is, Algoma Transport. Built in '79, so just a tick over 40 something years old, right? Still pushing through, no problems. Well, there you go. From Duluth, Minnesota, let's get one last look and see if that fire has been contained. You can see it's very smoky over there. So hopefully, again, everybody's okay. But that's the latest here in Duluth, Minnesota. I hope you're doing well. And boat friends, take care. I'll see you with the next ship.